Hello everybody, it's KyleIceW and welcome back to a brand new video. We are still in test ROM today. This is probably going to be going up the same exact day as I posted my original video, basically saying that test ROM is live, and it is still live. So if you guys were wondering, in that video all I wanted to show is test ROM is live, and I wanted to show you kind of like the beginnings of all the areas. I mentioned that I was going to be doing separate videos for just about everything. So in this video, all I'm going to be talking about is basically the highlights of the test ROM. There should be about 20 plus things that Joel, who works at KyleIceW, said is in test ROM, which is crazy. That's absolutely fantastic. But I think what we're going to be doing in this video is we're actually looking at the spring updates, I guess, for the test ROM. And it's all the highlights, which is at the very top of the little page. I'll be putting this in the description. I put it in my last video. I will also be putting a download link for test ROM. I believe the only way to get test ROM is you have to have a membership, I believe. I could be mistaken, but if you go to the link to download it, it will actually tell you what you need to do to download it. So, with all that known, we are going to go ahead and get started. So, spring update now on test ROM, and then there's a cute little picture of what Try Natalie looks like, which is actually amazing. We're currently looking at the, I guess, updates right now. So highlights. I am going to be looking at a bunch of stuff other than these little highlights. They have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 or 10, I guess, little points here. So we're just going to go over those, and then I'm actually going to show you a couple other things. So, the first thing is a Wizard City revamp continues, except for Crab Alley. They have that in parentheses, which is amazing. So if you guys aren't aware, they have Triton Avenue, Cyclops Lane, Colossus Boulevard, Five Cat Alley, I believe Sunken... Well, I guess that means Sunken City, because all they say is Crab Alley is not updated. So basically every area so far is updated except for Crab Alley, which is amazing. So kudos to you, KyleIceW. Next is a 7th character slot has been added to the Crown Shop. So if you guys haven't seen anybody's videos so far that are more in-depth than mine so far, there is a new elixir in the Crown Shop, which we will be going over shortly, to add another character slot into your classroom, I guess, which is in the beginning of your game when you log into your, or try to select your character, which is actually pretty cool. This is something that everybody has been asking for since 2008. Literally when the game first came out, everybody's been asking for it. So they finally did that, and it even has some amazing possibility to add more, which is actually pretty cool. So we'll talk about that eventually. So next is new treasure card vault and display, and then in parentheses it says can hold up to 1,000 treasure cards, which is actually pretty good if you ask me. I'm actually really interested to see what that looks like in the Crown Shop, so we'll go ahead and check that out eventually. Next it says new skeleton key bosses. Actually, in my other video, I accidentally came across the one in Sunken City. I believe that is the level 20 Spirit of Ignorance. And then there is a level 130 Aether Elemental. I believe that's probably somewhere in Imperial Part 2. So we may make a video about that, but we'll see. Next is new monstrology creatures for spiders and colossi, which is actually pretty cool. I might want to go check that out and see where that is. And yeah. Next it says, fun new decathlon school-themed events, fire, ice, and death. Those are in parentheses. So I'm actually going to go ahead and make a video about that separately, but I might go check it out, and I'll judge whether or not I want to put it in this video or not. But yeah, that is also a highlight. Next it says, loot drop elixirs will now go to your backpack instead of being automatically equipped, which is actually amazing. I'm actually really excited for that, because that's almost a good way to have the storage instead of it kind of being over here, which is really nice. I wish there was a way to actually get some of the elixirs from out of here into your bag, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. But next we have Wizard UI scaling and windowed full screen improvements. Now with windowed borderless mode, streamers can now tab out of the game without disrupting the stream quality, which is actually, that's amazing. That's amazing that they're finally doing some crazy stuff like that. I accidentally just hit end, sorry guys. So those are the highlights that were on the update notes for Test Realm. Super amazing. I actually am so impressed with everything that is in here right now. And I am actually going to say something by the end of this video that should interest some of you guys. Another thing I want to do is go over there and see what Renee has to say. Everybody's been putting up what the dialogue actually says, but I'll turn off all of my sound except for the dialogue, and that'll be it. I might even just make it a little bit lower. Okay, so we're gonna get the dialogue for Renee right now. So I'm gonna stay quiet and let you guys listen real quick.
Well, dog's dead. Well, dog's dead. Anyone have lunch plans?
I've got a bad feeling about this. He should definitely be back by now. Here, Dougie, 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 Dougie.
Doug? Come back, Doug. Seriously, Doug, come on. Oh, I ain't going in there. I'm a landscaper, not a spelunker. Oh, come on, Doug.
I don't like this.
So let's go ahead and go into the crown shop, and we're going to go to gameplay and go to everything. If you go here, all you have to do is scroll all the way to the bottom, and it has basically all of the new stuff. So as you can see here, we have all the I guess mega like elixirs, which is actually pretty cool. Another couple of things, we're gonna go over this one last because it's actually gonna glitch a little bit in the crown shop. But we have a couple new dances, which is the gallop, and this is what it looks like. Basically all you have to do is buy these, and then they get added to your little menu chat right here, and then you guys should know how to use the member, I guess, dances. So that one. Then we have the Elaine, which is an interesting one. It's a very unique dance here. Some of these dances, which I feel really bad to say that, but I don't really know where they're from actually. But this is actually really cool, and I'm really glad they're kind of adding these things into the crown shop. The price is a little interesting, but I'm actually I feel like this is a good step in the right direction, to be honest. This is a Chick-a-Bomb or Chick-a-Bam. Oh, Chick-a-Bam. And basically what this does, it's the image is kind of deceiving, but what this is a new way to purchase teleports. So what we're actually going to do is, I'll do this last, but we're going to purchase this, and I'm going to just teleport somewhere so you guys can see what it looks like. Next, we have Expand Bank Elixir. This is something that a lot of people have been asking about, especially if you play Pirate. You know that there is something like this, which is amazing, and I'm so glad that they added it. I believe it says increases bank space plus 50, no trade, no sell, no auction, crowns only, instant effect, no PvP, which, you know, that makes sense. But I'm glad that they actually tell you everything. So I'm not sure how many you can buy of these. I assume only one because it doesn't say how many you can have. So that's actually pretty cool. Next, which is actually something that I'm extremely interested in, is the increases friends list space, which is pretty cool. Expand friends list elixir. Plus 25, no trade, no sell, no auction, crowns only, instant effect, no PvP. I don't know why it says all of that, but pretty cool stuff. I hope that you can actually... Well, for both of these, I should say, buy a lot. I hope that there's an actual limit, because I need a lot more friend space, especially for this wizard. But yeah, so next is the Instant Gallery. Instant Gallery, all it is kind of like a little bundle that gives you a bunch of treasure card displays. And this is, I believe, what they look like right here. You can just basically put treasure cards in there, which is pretty cool. Next, we have the Treasure Card Vault, which we mentioned, which was one of the highlights. It's going to take a little bit to load, but basically all it is a little pedestal. And there it is, with kind of some decks on there. And it looks really interesting. I think it looks actually pretty cool. Next we have the additional character slot elixir, and we'll go ahead and buy it right now, just so everybody knows. We'll go ahead and check that out. So as you can see already, that the character is not in this slot or in this classroom. So there's a little arrow down in the bottom right hand corner. It says next classroom. All you gotta do is click that, and then you have your new character in this slot. So that's about it. Next, we have the Khan's Dance game, which is actually really, really cool. If you have played the game in Imperia, it is exactly the same, but I believe it's just in your house. Next, we have the regular Keep Aquarians set. Showcase your regular keeper fish with 3 regular keeper-sized aquariums. I saw this and I was very confused. I don't know if this is something that's actually in the game or not, but it was, you know, there it is. So we bought the additional character slot, which is good, and we're going to look at the Chickabam. And actually right there is what it looked like. But we'll go ahead and buy that, and I will show you guys also how to equip it. So basically you hit escape, and then you go to gameplay 3 options, and then at the very bottom of the list it is teleport effects. Right now it is original. That is basically, you know, the OG way to teleport. It just is whatever school you are, which is pretty cool. I always like that. And if you go to that, it is Chickabam. So we only have original and Chickabam. I'm really interested to see what other teleports they're going to add. Hopefully they add some pretty cool ice ones one day, or even some school related ones. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it to Chickabam. And let's see, how should we do this? Well, I wanted to check out the Decathlon. I wanted to check all that cool stuff. So we're going to go to the commons, and wow, that's some interesting teleport effects right there. I might even get that when it gets to live, even if it is going to be just not unique. Everybody's going to have it, to be honest. So one thing that you might find interesting as soon as you come in here, if everything is loaded properly, and you know, if everything's not lagging, I'm sorry guys, is Gamma is literally standing here. One thing is this little guy has been added in here. The Kara Runewright, she or he or she, it's a she, has all of these little kind of, what are these? They're little hands, but they're wands. So that's actually really cool. I'm really interested to see what these are gonna look like in game. Let's see. Let's have these load. Wow, they have some crazy particle effects. Can we? Oh, we can talk to Gamma.
Wizard, even though the decathlon is not currently running, you can use the nearby crafting station to improve your Hands of Fate weapons. Ooh.
What? What is she talking about? Is this what she's talking about? Hands of Fate weapons. Is this a crafting thing? Oh, is this for crafting? No way! This is a crafting recipe place thing. Wow. Okay, so I do apologize, everybody. This is definitely going to be in a separate video because I'm interested in the whole decathlon. Wait, how did she say it? Let's quickly hear how she said it so we can hear her.
Wizard, even though the decathlon is not currently running, you can use the nearby crafting station to improve your Hands of Fate weapons. Ooh.
To improve your Hands of Fate weapon. I really like the direction that Wizard101 is moving. I really, really do. I believe that wraps up every little highlight that I'm going to have to talk to you guys about. I'm going to be doing separate videos on just about everything. I did go to the decathlon. That's actually what it's called, the decathlon, and I'm going to make a separate video all about that little area in the library. I will probably throw in a little bit of what I looked at, but not everything because I want to make a separate video on that. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. It'll notify you whenever I post a brand new video, and, you know, lately, it's going to be very important to do that because I'm going to be posting a lot of videos lately, especially for Test Realm. So I hope you guys will be enjoying those. But yep, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. So yeah, bye guys!